Hi students, mathematicians, should I say. We are going to do measurement this week, like I said. And by this time you might be wondering, why did I make that really long measuring tape? Well, we are going to use that measuring tape to see how far we can make a paper glider fly. We are using a paper glider because the way a paper glider works is you just drop it. You do not push it. Because if we made something like a paper airplane, which are really fun to make and you can make them go really far, sometimes you can't tell if the reason it went far was because you pushed it harder or if it's the design. So with a paper glider, since you don't push it, you just drop it, it's always the design that you're looking at. So all you need to make one is a piece of paper and some scissors. That's it. So first, I only need half of this paper. So I can actually use a paper to make two out of just one piece of paper. So I'm gonna fold this paper in half first. Fold it in half. So I line up these corners really carefully. I'm gonna make a nice crease. It is important that you do this carefully because your glider won't work out as well if you don't do it carefully. So I fold it in half very nicely. I have my line in the center and that tells me exactly where I should cut it. So I'm cutting it. Cut. All right. So now I have half sheet of paper and I'm using a sheet of paper that was a part of one of the math packets we gave you. So I'm just reusing it. You can do that too. Be green. We did just have Earth Day. All right. So we're gonna fold this paper in half again. So now you end up with a fourth of the original paper. So we're gonna fold it in half really nicely on that crease. Now we're gonna take this paper and open it up. What you wanna do is you wanna fold this line onto this line right here. So you're gonna line them up real carefully on that line. And then give it a nice crease. Okay? Then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna take this line and we're gonna put it on this line right here. So I fold it down. One more time. And then you're gonna take this whole folded part and you're just gonna use that crease that you already made and just fold it over just like that. Okay? Now, this is the basic design for your glider. Now, the only thing you have to do is to give it a little bit of a curve. You want it to be a little curved. So the best way to do that is to just place it on a table and kind of rub it back and forth a little bit. And that will kind of give it a little bit of a natural curve. You can even crease it a little bit more with your fingers. Get it to curve a little bit. So that's your glider. Now, when you fly your glider, you want to make sure that you hold it just like this. So you hold it so that the folded part is in the front and you're holding it by the back end, which is just the flat part. And all you're going to do is you're just going to drop it and it will glide for a little ways. You don't have to push it at all. Actually, if you try to push it, it's just going to nosedive straight down. So that's how you make a glider. And if you want, at the end of this, you can try changing your glider. You could make it with cardstock, or you could make it with cardboard even, maybe a little hard with cardboard. You can make it with construction paper, or you could try making a big one with the whole sheet of paper, just following that same folding and see what happens. And let me know. I'd be really interested to find out which one works best. So we're gonna do a little experiment with this, and you're gonna fly your glider 3 times. Every single time you're gonna see what you can do to make it go a little bit further and keep trying. Okay, and then we're gonna fill out a little data sheet that shows how far we flew each time. So that is what we're gonna do for measurement. So I will see you in a little bit in the next video. Have fun, make those gliders.